Hey guys, got one more bit of exciting gaming news today. We talked about it on stream before. It was rumored, it was hinted at, we knew it was in the works, but Counter-Strike 2 was officially announced today on the Counter-Strike Twitter, and it is coming this summer. If you already have CSGO, it's going to be a free upgrade. All your skins are going to transfer over. They're not going to Overwatch to you and nullify the content that you've already paid for and unlocked. And there's three big things that they've already shown us. So, couple of videos here on Twitter we're gonna watch together. I've seen these already because I was super excited. I used to play Counter-Strike a long time ago. uh, when it was called 1.6 and Source. I didn't play a whole lot of CSGO, but I think now might be a good time to get back into it, especially with the updates to the tick rates that they're talking about. And I don't know. I've been looking for an FPS. I miss playing a first-person shooter, but the first video that they showed with the announcement is smoke grenades, and this is really cool what they're doing with the Source engine or the updated Source engine with smoke grenades. So let's get into it.
In a Counter-Strike match, information can mean the difference between success or failure. As a result, smoke grenades have become a cornerstone of team tactics.
So smokes are really good for covering flanks, denying vision,
smokes and made them
so that way you can rush sites and not get shot at or not shot at accurately.
Now create volumetric 3D
but look at this.
objects that live in the world. Now, not only do all players see the same smoke regardless of position, but the smoke can interact with the environment.
Everyone sees the same smoke.
It reacts to
consistency is good for a competitive environment. But look at this.
Naturally. The shape of the smoke cloud
I was so hyped when I saw it fill up the shape.
Grenades.
And then that you can shoot and blow the smoke away with grenades.
Provide even more tactical opportunities. They're just going to look and play better.
Also, this music is good. Yeah, summer this year. So I don't know how gameplay-wise having these smokes being updated like that is going to change things. Like, to me, a smoke is a smoke. The fact that you can blow it away gives you opportunity on the offense, or I guess on either side, to deny the cover temporarily. I guess also spraying through it becomes dangerous because it reveals where you are, where your bullets are traveling from, and then it allows the person getting sprayed at to accurately counterfire. But yeah, the ability for it to also be generated by the server or the map so everyone sees the same smoke is important and competitive, because you don't want someone cheesing the angle or denying smoke coverage for themselves so it looks like that they're getting an advantage that someone else would not have. Or, you know, it's like you thought an area was smoked and then like, oh nope, it's client generated, and on my side it looked like it wasn't smoked. I got to shoot through it just fine. All right. I think I've encountered that in not Call of Duty, Day of Defeat Source. When I was streaming that, we had smoke grenades, and sometimes it was like I would just get picked off right in the head through the smoke, like, and they're like, nope, I didn't see smoke on my end. So it's nice that they're fixing that for competitive play. All right, this next video is on server tick rates, and this is the most exciting. They'll explain it, but basically higher tick rates just means that the server refreshes more with the information it's getting from the players more often. So honestly, it does not matter how good your reflexes are in some cases, or your internet connection in some cases. Sometimes it's up to the server that you're playing the game on, and you can't have an entire warehouse full of these computers doing, I don't know, 144 frames per second tick rate. I found this on earlygame.com/Apex Legends. What is tick rate? So the tick rate is how often per second that the server is updating, and it's got some popular games here. Warzone is 20 seconds. or 20 hertz, I believe it's calculated. Apex Legends is 20, Fortnite is 30, Overwatch is 60, CS:GO is 60, and Valorant is surprisingly at 120, which is amazing for a free-to-play game. Okay, 60 for Rainbow Six Siege. Siege is supposed to be another, like, supposedly very accurate first-person shooter. But CS:GO is about to blow them all out of the water.
Counter-Strike is known for its visceral and satisfying gunplay. Now,
And this is why tournaments are played on LAN to also help reduce latency.
Your target takes damage. But there's a lot more happening behind the scenes. In previous versions of Counter-Strike, the game only evaluated moving and shooting in discrete time intervals, or ticks, and time between those ticks didn't exist. For the most part, the experience was seamless, but sometimes those milliseconds between click and tick could be the difference between landing or missing your shot.
I wish they showed a shot of someone missing due to bad tick rate or low tick rate.
Now the tick rate no longer matters for moving and shooting, so the server will know the exact moment you fired your shot, jumped your jump, or peeked your peek, and the server will calculate your precise actions between ticks. So what you see is what you get.
Yeah, so calculating your movement between ticks, I don't know why this hasn't been discovered before, or maybe it was just like impossible to program, but this just sounds so exciting that even if they tone the servers down, the server will know what you did in between each of its refreshes or each of its updates. So it'll be incredibly accurate the whole time that you're playing it. Which is just exciting. Like, do peakers lose their advantage in games like this if you have tick rate updates? Like, I think it was in Siege we talked about peakers having the advantage in one-on-one scenarios. So it would be cool to see if things actually did just come down to individual players' reflexes, reaction times, and skill levels, and not just inherent advantages because of latency. All right, and there's one more video talking about map reworks. All right, here's the map rework. 1.6, baby. This is what it looked like when I played it.
Maps are a fundamental.
And now the source update, which also looks good.
And in Counter-Strike 2, maps are getting a new look. But don't worry, you can still bring along your countless hours honing strategies and exploiting.
And I think this is the new look.
We took 3 approaches to improving maps while retaining their rich legacy. First, there are touchstone maps. Classic maps with solid foundations that players can use
Dust
to
2, baby.
gameplay changes.
I forgot what that
CS:GO
one's
to
called.
Counter-Strike 2. These have improvements to
Is that
lighting and
Train? That looks like
character read,
Train.
but otherwise haven't been changed. Next, we have upgrades. These are maps that use new source.
Oh man, does Nuke look good? Look how beautiful that is. And the what map is that?
And finally, overhauls. The oldest maps have been fully rebuilt from the ground up.
That's Italy. Holy cow.
And rendering features.
I don't recognize this tunnel, but they've shown it in every
These tools
shot.
will be available for community map makers to make it easier to build, experiment, and iterate. With upgrades to lighting, player read, and materials in Counter-Strike 2.
Oh, updating
even the familiar
the community
looks
map making
brand
tools is
new.
cool too. I forgot about that. I wonder if we get some of these updates for, like, are we going to get a new Day of Defeat? New Half-Life using this engine? Otherwise, like, what are community maps... Wait, does Counter-Strike have community servers, or did they get rid of those? I think it's crazy. 1.3 million views, and it just came out 5 hours ago. Yeah, so, long story short, super excited for a new FPS to play. And free, since I already had CS:GO. They're doing limited testing. Be on the lookout for scams, because they're not giving out keys. It's actually an invite that you have to be on the lookout for. And yeah, sorry for my voice sounding rough. I'm still recovering from being sick. Might actually still be sick. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you did, feel free to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. I'll be covering more Counter-Strike as it comes closer to being released, and I'll probably be streaming it. Take care, stay safe, and we'll see you in the next video or stream.